Shut up and sit down.
I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want.
Breakfast this Saturday morning is 2 scrambled eggs with cheese and onions mixed in. And I'm having coffee with 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and 2 tablespoons of monk fruit sweetener. Yum. So it's about 4:30 p.m. now. We're getting ready to head out to run a few errands. And just as a quick snack to hold me over, I have 3 sausage links, 2 strawberries diced up, and I'll drink a ice cold water with this. Now we'll be gone maybe about 2.5, 3 hours. By the time we get back, it'll be time for dinner, so this will definitely hold me over. I'm actually not really that hungry, but it's just a matter of knowing that we're going to be out moving around. And I know eventually within the next hour or so I will get hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and eat this now. That way I avoid going through the drive-thru of any restaurant. Sunday about 12:30. This is the first meal of the day. I'm doing the 1-pot cauliflower, eggs, bacon, and onions and cheese, and a coffee as well. So this is acting as my breakfast / lunch, and then I'll probably have a small snack, and then I'll eat dinner later on tonight. All right, so yesterday the kids and I went over to Lowe's and picked out paint samples for Macy's room as well as the girls' room. One of many projects that's on the list for this spring. Anywho, Macy picked out his own colors, which the colors he picked are absolutely gorgeous, the blue and the gray. However, I think the blue is just a tad bit too dark for his room. Let me show you guys the actual swab here, and hopefully the camera will focus. But the blue is, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the gray as well, but again, I just think it's a little bit too dark for his room. So back to the drawing board for that. The gray I do like. I do like the gray, and I think it would work in here. But again, since we're going to have to find another shade of blue, it's going to really depend on what shade blue we go with, whether or not this gray here would work. But anyways, many projects for this spring that we got on the list of things to do. Now for the girls, they picked out this blue, and that's what they're wanting to go with. At the current moment, they are both liking this blue here. However, I'm liking this blue. So I don't know. This is the gray color from Macy's room. I thought I'll try it in here and see how it would look against the two blues that the girls chose. They are pretty colors, and they have just this one wall here that wraps around from the door into their room that we're going to do the blue in, and then the other walls will be like a soft gray. That's what we're thinking, or something neutral. It may not even come out to be gray. It may be another color, but something neutral. That way, no matter what color scheme we go with, down the line, we can always change it out. So that's the thought on that. Now over here is where they did the actual gray tones that they picked up. And if you can see, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up really good, but they look white. It's really not gray at all. This is the one that Jada did, and it's extremely, extremely light. I'm going to have to go and see if I have the sample cords. I think I still have them in my wallet. Anyways, and then the one Maddie did is just like white. That's what it looks like. And then this is the gray from Macy's room. Now that I'm looking at this, maybe we should not have done such a large square for sample testing, but I guess that's why they make primers. So anyways, still trying to decide what we're going to do with the girls' room. We're probably going to go back maybe this weekend, if not next weekend, and get more samples just to find the right color. Y'all tell y'all, picking out color is just, it's not my thing. It's hard. And I don't need a lot of choices, so going into a paint store, seeing all the variety of colors is just so overwhelming for me. And then I took the kids in the store with me, so I don't know how smart that was. But anyways, here we are. We're looking for a nice soft neutral color for the girls' room, whether it will end up being actual gray or something else that's neutral, like I don't know, beige. I don't know. But the girls are liking this blue. Again, this is the one Jada picked, and then this is the one Maddie picked. I'm liking this one more than this one. I like them both. But when it comes to just being, and it's how your wall painted, I'm thinking this one here is softer than that one. That one is more, I don't know, like bam, in your face kind of thing. And again, it's going to be this one little wall that comes from the door over to the window. So, I don't know. We shall see what we decide to do. Alright guys, so it has been a super busy Sunday for me between meal prepping, cleaning the house, and getting the kids ready for the upcoming week. I also managed to get out the house and do a little bit of couponing this afternoon as well. Anywho, it is about 6:30. I'm going to go ahead and have dinner. I'm having just a few pieces of a chuck steak the hubby did up, along with some sliced cucumbers with sea salt and black pepper. And then I will have ice cold water with that, of course. And about an hour or so before I hop in bed, I will go ahead and take this protein as well. I'll mix it up. Probably, I'll do like a protein ice cream. I take 2 scoops of this with some ice cubes and just blend it up in the blender, and it makes a really nice ice cream. So, super sweet, yummy treat to have. And I'm taking this only because I know I did not get a ton of protein in today, being that I only ate twice. Let's see here. Find the nutritional facts on this for you. Now this here is like a whey protein and casein protein mixed in, if you will. Basically, it's a slow releasing protein. So it's good to take at night before going to bed, and it, you know, feeds your body and does all the things it's supposed to do for your muscles, so on and so forth. So anyways, I'll be taking this an hour or so before bedtime. And this one here is absolutely delicious. I do use the Lean Body for a quick absorbing protein, but this one here, as far as the flavor, is definitely more chocolatey, if that even makes sense. It tastes more like chocolate, and it's absolutely delicious. But again, I use this at night, and then the lean protein is what I use before workouts. Alright, first meal of the day. It's about 2:30 and I'm breaking my fast. I'm having 2 slices of bacon. I did a total of 3 scrambled eggs. I only have half here. The other half I'll save for tomorrow. And I did add in a little bit of cheese in my eggs as well. Now for the seasoning, I did about a pinch of red cayenne pepper. I did about a pinch or so of black pepper. And then I also added in about a 1/4 spoon of the turmeric. Now with the turmeric and the red pepper, these two here are great anti-inflammatories, and they're great for helping you reduce weight and burn body fat. So adding these two together is definitely a powerhouse. So with the turmeric, you want to make sure you're adding in black pepper. Otherwise, it won't be absorbed correctly into your body. So I did add that in there for that purpose. Now you would think it would add a lot of heat to this dish, but it actually don't. In my opinion, anyway, it does not. So I will leave some resource information in the description box down below for you in regards to utilizing cayenne pepper as well as the turmeric in your diet for fat loss and all that stuff there. Just overall health benefits. And then I'm having coffee as well. Now I am trying, and not really trying, it's by force because I don't have any more cream. So I have a black coffee with just a little bit of sweetener. I'm going to see if I can stomach that. If not, then I'll just add a little bit of milk to it, because typically I do like to have cream in my coffee. But this is the first meal for today, and this should hold me over for a few hours until I'm ready to eat my next meal. Alright, dinner for Monday night. I'm having the rest of the meatballs and gravy that was left over. A little bit of veggies. I have peppers, zucchini, and squash, and I just season it up with the Mrs. Dash no salt seasoning. And because I have a little bit of a sweet tooth going on, I have 3 strawberries sliced, and I may add a little bit of whipped cream topping just to crave that sweet tooth. And then a glass of ice water, of course. Yum, yum,
Alright, it's
yum.
early, way too early on this Tuesday morning. I just dropped the elementary students to school because we kind of sort of woke up late. It happens. It's a whole situation, but it happens. Anyways, I figured since I'm already up out the bed, I'm dressed, I have a bra on. Yes, I have a bra on. I might as well head over to the 99-cent store. So that's my plan. Go to the 99-cent store, grab a few things, walk around really to see what they have. That's really what I'm going to do. And then head back home. I actually just stopped by a girlfriend's house, so I may do that as well. And then head back home, because I went home to feed the fur baby, but she's still in the bed, knocked out. And well, I don't believe in waking up nobody's child, so I let her sleep. So I'm gonna go to the 99-cent store. From there, go home, get her situated, and then I'll probably leave back out and head over by a girlfriend's house. I need to drop some stuff off to her and just catch up with her. And then that'll be that for the morning. I have a conference later on for Mason's speech, so I need to get that going as well. So that's my plan. I got me a bottle of water. Hopefully that carries me over for some time. What I'm finding is, since I'm doing intermittent fasting and I'm not breaking my fasting window till close to 2:30, 3 o'clock, is that if I'm out running errands or just moving around a lot, I get hungry. I don't know if I'm really, I don't know. Sometimes it's like, okay, I'm really hungry, I need to eat something. But then sometimes I think it's just a matter of I'm up and I'm moving and I feel like I should have eaten something, or I should be snacking or something. I don't know. It's crazy. But when I'm home, I'm good. Like, I can go all day, and then all of a sudden I realize, oh, I done passed my eating window. Maybe I should stop and get something to eat. So whatever. And not that I passed the window, but I passed the time to actually stop my, you know, break my fast or whatever. So anyways, hopefully this bottle of water just hold me over for the next hour. 99-cent store, back home for Lola, and then over to my girlfriend's house. And that'll be my morning of so-called freedom, because I got a bunch of other stuff I got to get done today as well. it's Friday. Yay. Which I can actually say I'm not excited about. Let me tell you guys, this week has either been way too short or my to-do list has been way too long. One of the two for this week. But I feel like I got nothing accomplished, like nothing at all. It has just been one of those weeks, I tell you. You know, I plan my work life Monday through Friday because the weekends we have so much family activity and just with the kids' sports, the hubbies coaching sports. I get nothing done as far as work related on the weekend, even when it comes to like really like house deep cleaning like I like to do over the weekend. Sometimes it's hard to even get that done, so I try to squeeze that in during the week so that I don't get behind on all that stuff. But anyways, this week has just been one of those weeks. I don't know what it was, but well, I know what it was. It was a whole bunch of things. Come Wednesday, I don't know, Wednesday afternoon, I just got to the point where I was just like, I don't want to say I was tired. I just couldn't focus. Like I had no mental clarity at all. I just couldn't focus. I couldn't seem to get it together. Everything I was trying to do was just falling apart. So about 1:30, 2 o'clock, I just said, you know what? I quit. Like I quit. Me and Lola looked at each other. It was like, you know what? The sofa's looking really nice. The TV looks like it wants to be turned on. So let's just chill out and watch TV. And pretty much Wednesday, that's exactly what I did. I don't know. I just felt, again, I couldn't focus and I just felt icky. Like I just needed to chill out for a little bit, give my body time to rest, but also give my mind some time to rest. And that's exactly what I did. So Wednesday, I ended up not making it to boot camp. I was beat. I laid on the couch for a couple hours, and then by the time 5:30 rolled around, I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to get up. And if I do get up, I'm getting up only to go to the shower and then get back on the sofa. Like, it was just one of those kind of nights. And I really, as I'm thinking about it, I really think it was more so because I haven't had as much fat in my diet this week. Like, I've been eating, but I haven't had as much fat. And I think that may have been my issue, that it caught up with me, and I just felt, you know, just again, no focus. I just kind of felt weak. Not that I was so much tired, but it was just like, I just didn't have that spunk to just keep going. And again, I just couldn't focus. That was my biggest thing. It's just anything I tried to get accomplished failed. So I gave up on life on Wednesday. Just totally gave up. Then to come Thursday, I was like, all right, well, Wednesday, I didn't get much of anything done. So that means double time on Thursday. However, Madison woke up sick Thursday. She wasn't feeling good, so she stayed home. So I was nursing a sick baby. Not really a baby, but my baby. Sick baby all day Thursday. And so much of nothing got done as well. Like, I got some things done, but not a lot. And then about 12:30-ish, the sky opened up and all the rain came. Like, legit, all the rain came. It wasn't even a heavy rainstorm, but it was enough to knock the power out. Who figures? So Thursday, from about 1-something, 12:30-ish, 1-something, we had no power until 6 o'clock. Couldn't get nothing done, which was perfect because Wednesday was the 31st. There was tax deadline, and I had one more account that I was working on for a client to get taxes done. So it just has been a week, y'all. It has been a week. I stayed up way past my bedtime on Thursday night to finish off that one account once the lights came back on. It was just a whole situation. It's all I can say. Like, a whole situation on Wednesday. I mean, on Thursday. Wednesday too, but Thursday more so. So now it is Friday, the end of the week. And I feel like I could use a couple more days. Like, legit. I just dropped Jalen off to work. I am sitting in the parking lot waiting on boot camp to open. We're doing boot camp early today, 5 to 6 versus 8 to 9, which is good. I'll get home a little bit earlier, and I can get cracking on some more things I need to get done on the computer, so that works out perfectly. And then tomorrow, Saturday, which is hustle and bustle, Mason has a field trip for school. Maddie has basketball, but she won't be going because she stayed home from school today too, which is Friday. And I was supposed to run errands today. Today's my day to go to the grocery store, do all those things. Did not happen because, again, I have a sick kid at home, so couldn't leave her at home by herself. That didn't happen. I don't know when I'm gonna get to the grocery store. It may be tomorrow. It may not be because Mason has a field trip. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Have I mentioned I need a nanny for each kid, including the fur baby and a sister wife for the hubby. But enough of me complaining about all the things I didn't get done for this week. Let me recap this week for you guys. As far as keto is concerned, I do think I did not get enough dietary fats in my diet. Hence the reason why come Wednesday, I was kind of depleted as far as my energy. I didn't want to do anything. I was just like, blah, and I just really couldn't focus. So going into next week, I'm going to have to work on that. I don't know if I'm going to be doing, I fast all week this week. I did break my fast on Thursday because, like, once the lights went out, I was over it. I was done. I was over it. Me and Maddie went and got us something to eat from Whataburger, and I was just over it. I got me just a bacon cheeseburger with some onions and cheese on it, and some of their little, they have some type of spicy sauce they put on their stuff. Anyways, that's what I ate. No fries, no bun or whatever. And then Maddie had a kid's meal or whatever. And then we got Lola a meat patty as well. So we had Whataburger because the lights were out, and well, we couldn't do much of anything. It was what it was. So I don't know. I think next week I'm not going to fast. Not going to intentionally fast. I'm not going to eat until my body tells me I'm hungry, like I have been doing. But I won't intentionally fast next week. But I will plan to incorporate more dietary fats, because I did not like the way I felt Wednesday at all. I just, it was a good feeling, and it just put me in a mood to where I just didn't want to do anything. And well, that's not good at all. So more dietary fats, and I do have a recipe that my trainer wants me to try out with some seafood, so I'll be incorporating that into next week's meals as well, and we will see how that goes. We started this week with working on legs and working, like, shaping the bottom of my legs. As my trainer says, she's trying to shape my body, get me toned in the right places. So we've been doing upper body, mid area for the last few weeks, and then this week we finally started working on lower body, legs and all that stuff there. Let me just tell you guys, leg days is a son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. It's the hardest thing ever. Hard. I thought I didn't have any upper strength. Mama ain't got no leg strength. I don't know how I'm walking around. None. It's a whole situation. Anyways, that is that. So more dietary fats. Not going to be intentionally fasting. With boot camp, working on lower body, leg strength, building up muscles there. And yeah, now with the MCT oil, I started taking a full tablespoon this week, and no effects, no additional runs to the bathroom, TMI there. I did feel, when I get to the gym and I burn energy, I did feel like I was, you know, my body was more pumped and ready to go than just, you know, not taking it at all. So I can tell a difference there. So I will continue utilizing the MCT oil and including it into different meals and things like that. Also, I tried this week Lean Body, like a meal replacement shake. It has 280 calories, total fat is 9 grams, 1 gram is saturated fats, total carbohydrates 9 grams, fibers, sugars, and all that stuff there. I'll throw in a pic of it. But I found this at HEB. I think Kroger's may sell it as well. I do use the actual powder for this, and I use the powder to mix in the blender to make my shakes. But the other day, my stomach was touching my back, and when I went to HEB with my girlfriend on Tuesday, I seen these, and I picked up 2 of the chocolate, and they had one in cookies and cream. I haven't tried that one yet, but I picked that up. And since I was running out Tuesday to do the I had a speech meeting for Mason or whatever, his teacher, I drank this on Tuesday. It's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. 0 sugars, gluten-free, lactose-free. So it's not bad. It actually does taste pretty sweet. I guess it's just, it's natural sweetness, but it's chocolate. So I don't know. But it's not bad. So I'm going to drink this now, and this will be my protein before, on my meal replacement and protein before I go and work out. And then when I get home tonight to treat myself, I'm going to have some protein ice cream, because I need a little extra something, because it's just been a hard week for your girl. A hard week. But nonetheless, I'm going to stop yapping. I don't know what footage I got this week, because Wednesday and Thursday, like, I totally camped out on life. Like, it just happened. I camped out on life. I couldn't believe that the lights went out. Like, I just couldn't believe it. But anyways, that is that. So with that being said, Thank you all so very much for watching. Definitely comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing on your healthcare journey. Whether you're doing keto or low carb or just trying to eat cleaner and better and all that stuff there. Comment down below and let me know, guys. As always, thanks so very much for watching. And until next time, stay healthy.